It is my honor to stay here and represent my group to showcase our innovation called SkillBrdige. So before we go to the presentation slide, let's go and find out about the problem. It's to define like why we have to make SkillBrdige. So we're gonna go to the table content. We have like 6 parts, which is project overview, advertise, define, ideate, and also we want to put the social value of our product, and finally the prototype. So as you can see from the slide, according to the Future of Job Survey 2025, the top 1 barrier to business transformation is skill gaps. Skill gaps is like when the employers, when they hire the new employees, they realize that their new employees cannot match their expectation. Like they cannot do the real work, even though they have like the academic qualifications. And I think we all know that this happens because a mix of education, workplace, and company mismatch. And this might cause because of some reason. Like first of all, because like for example, first of all, the school teach theory, but in companies they need like practical skills, like how to use the tools or how to communicate within the departments and working together. The second reason is like when the students they go to the internship, they don't really be given like real tasks. They often like run errands or maybe like like some small tasks which do not contribute to their real abilities. And finally, the student who still like on like secondary or like high school, they usually they usually spend most of their time at school doing like schoolwork. So they're gonna be like the real life experience. Therefore, result in they cannot like have like right direction for what their career job should be. So we have here like 2 of our like main audience, which is the student and the fresh graduate job seekers. So as I said before, the students they like the real world experience and they wonder about their future career path. And for the fresh graduate and the job seekers, their internship often limited to admin and repetitive tasks, and their portfolio or resume often focus on schoolwork. Therefore, because of all the reasons, the student they really want to try on real industry tasks and want to clarity on how their job gonna be, like how what should is there like they gonna be suitable for their job or not. And for the fresh graduate and the job seekers, they need professional feedback to build their experience, since like I said before, their resume they are not really have much experience that related to their future work. And finally, they want to understand the real work to have a stronger portfolio as well as their resume. So we want to sum up for those 2 categorized users as the student and the job seekers. We have like really we have like 2 like persona. For like the student, we have like this 40 years old girl who's curious about her future job, but like the reviews from the seniors are not helping, and they often spend most of their time on their school, so like there's no way they're gonna know how they're gonna work on futures. And besides, we have the job seekers, often like 26 years old, applying for a job, but his portfolio and or resume does not showcase his ability. And 2 these persona all share one core problem: their lack of the real world experience. So because of that, we have find out like what kind of apps or website they are using to help for their problem.
So we found some apps that our potential users have already used to assist their job searching journey. The first one is Coursera. They are education field and they focus on mentoring throughout courses. The second one is Mini Intern. They give short-time internship with feedback from professionals. The third one is My Interview Practice. They provide mock interview simulations and AI feedback. The last one is PwC Job Simulation. They are an online program that replicates real jobs at a company, and they have been around for a long time. And they also have some limits. The first one, they are limited hands-on practice in some courses, and their content quality varies by instructor. The second one, their quality depends heavily on partners, companies, and competitive environment. Third one, AI feedback may be superficial or generic, and their three features may be limited. The last ones may be not up to date. So make only for the PwC job simulation. They are helping job seekers and students users find jobs in their own way, but they are very limited. What they really need is the taste of real-world experience. So there's a gap of a product to solve unmet needs, overcomes limitations of previous in the market. Therefore, it brings us to innovation called SkillBrige.
So features of SkillBrige. First one is an online platform like website or app. Second is the various tabs in many levels. It may match users' abilities. Third is tests for every careers. Fourth is real-world project from companies. And fifth one is complete test, real experience, like internal real like employee. And sixth one is feedback from industry professionals.
And here's the work diagram, just a simple basic diagram that we can show on how the website will work. First of all, in the website, of course, the company or the industry professionals will provide some simulation tasks for the users, either big or small, in the form of case studies or just simple basic questions that the users can answer with multiple choices or just short answers. And after that, the users can interact with those simulation questions. And then after they interact with it, they finish the task and then they submit it to the industry professionals. The submitted task will be given feedbacks by the companies or the professionals and also be checked by our system, the SkillBrige system using AI. Resulting in these three feedbacks and also the submitted task, we can get a conclusion from the SkillBrige AI system to determine the user's career path and analyze what they are good at and maybe recommending some sort of jobs or career path to the users. In the prototype, this sitemap, this is going to be how the website will be mapped. So in the website, there's going to be right now there's going to be three basic menus. First of all is about. Of course, this is going to be our website profile and the participating company, listing what companies that we work with, and then the projects. This is going to be our main features where the users will interact and also choose what type of jobs they want to take, what type of roles, for example, like accountant, manager, and also then choose what type of tasks they want to do according to those roles. For example, if I'm a mechanical engineer, I want to pick a category based on mechanical engineering knowledge. For example, like mechatronics or 3D designing and heat and mass transfer and anything else. And then after the users have done the projects, they can see their progression task on the My Task section. On this section, it's basically like a profile for the users, but the users can track its ongoing task and also the finished task and also view the feedbacks from the professionals and also the company. Although it will take time for the professionals to give feedback to the users. So this is just a simple video on how the website will work. Of course, first of all, we're going to need a login page. So this is going to be the view of home. We can see all sorts of tasks here, but we can filter it out through the category and the levels. And then this is going to be the interface when the users are gonna answer some questions. So the first question will be a multiple choice, and then the second one will be a short answer, and the third one will be a case study where the user can analyze it more clearly and more detailed using a Word doc or other documents. So when the task is finished, they can see it on their progression page. You see the status there is finished, and then the result is unevaluated because it will need some time for the professionals or the company to see to evaluate the result and give some feedback to the users. Okay, so previously that was the user side, what the user will see, and this will be the professional side. Of course, the user and the professional will see different menus based on their menus of interaction, of course. So we can see it. Yeah, so this is going to be the material page where the professionals will be making some tasks, and then this is going to be the submission page where the professionals can see who has what users and who have submitted it, and then give some feedback to them.
So social value, so it can reduce uncertainty when choosing a job. It means increasing student inside of the workforce. And second, reduce skill gaps between workers and companies. And third is optimize recruitment time of small media entertainment tasks.
So about the market visibility, here are three key partners, channels, and revenue streams. First of all, I would like to explain about the key partners first, because this is our first step in building the company and the website also. First of all, we will need some small and medium business enterprises to collaborate, and then not just small and medium enterprises, but we need also to collaborate with school, career centers, and also other industry professionals to become our mentor in our site. And then we also need some input from tech providers and payment platforms to build this website functionally. And then after we establish the key partners, we can make the channels and connection. For example, like our website to the other website, and then we can partner our website with schools, university, and career centers to get some more users involved in our website. Then we can advertise it in our social media. We can advertise it in the career fairs, job portals, and student communities. And after that, after we get the channels and key partners established, we can find our revenue streams from subscription fees, SME accounts, commission from tasks completed by the users, and then we can get it from advertising in our website, sponsorship, and institutional sales.